Let's talk about the energy transformation mini project. For this project, you will create a comic strip, story, song, or poem about energy transformations. It must include at least 5 different energy transformations and at least 3 different types of energy. It is worth 15 summative points and it'll be done on paper. If you are at home and you would like to do it on like a Google slide or something like that instead, you can do that if you are at home. If you're in person, you're doing it on paper. If you have questions, watch this video. This is a link to this video right here. So this is being introduced to you on Friday, May 21st. You'll have class time on Monday, May 24th, and it'll be due Tuesday, May 25th. So options. Choose one of the project options in the chart below. You'll be writing and drawing all the options on paper. Whatever you choose, make sure to follow these instructions. So 1, pick your option below. So for your options, again, you have poem, song, children's book, fictional story, or comic strip. So for a poem, write a poem about energy transformations, or write a poem that includes energy transformations, and you're going to turn it into a poem. For a song, write your own song or take a familiar tune and change the words to describe energy transformations. And you're going to turn in lyrics and then a recording of your song if you can. The main thing is the lyrics, but it'd be awesome if you could turn in a recording of your song. Children's book. So create a book that could teach a first grader all about energy transformations. Include pictures and text, so pictures and words. So turn in the book that you create. Or a fictional story or a comic. Make up a story that illustrates or describes energy transformations as energy travels through your story. You can either write it as a story or create a comic strip. So this doesn't have to be explicitly or like clearly about energy transformations. You could just put in a comic strip, but then in the comic strip, as you go through the story, point out all the energy transformations that take place. So your story could be about superheroes, but as your superhero goes through the story, point out, oh, they used a flashlight. This flashlight is this energy transformation. What else happens in stories? This superhero had breakfast and then went flying. So that was a energy transformation, chemical to mechanical. So eating food, digesting it, get that chemical energy in order to fly. So it can be just like, oh, this is a story about energy transformations, or it can be a story and just point out the energy transformations. Okay, so choose your option. You must include 5 energy transformations in the project and have at least 3 different forms of energy. You should explain what each type of energy is with a picture or a definition. And you know what? I'm even going to make that its own little line here just to emphasize it. Okay. So you must include 5 energy transformations in the project and have at least 3 different forms of energy. So example, you can't have 5 energy transformations all be chemical to mechanical, but you could have those right there. That is 5 different transformations with 3 plus different types of energy. So transformations, count the arrows that you use. So like nuclear to radiant is 1, radiant to chemical is 1, sound to mechanical is 1, elastic to mechanical, electrical to thermal. So that's 5 different transformations, 3 plus different types of energy. So nuclear is 1, radiant is 1, chemical is 1, sound, mechanical, elastic, thermal. So there's 7 different types of energy there. And then you should explain what each type of energy is with a definition or picture, meaning that once you point out what the energy transformation is, you either have to, for like say nuclear to radiant, either draw a picture of nuclear energy or give a definition of nuclear energy, or draw a picture of radiant energy or give me a definition of radiant energy. So each type of energy you have should have a definition or a picture. All right, so that is the whole project right there. So you're going to do it on paper. You can use color. You can use anything you really want to make this stuff. For project submission, you will submit your paper copy of your project in class, but you will also submit a picture of your project to a discussion board in the Monday 524 daily folder, and the link is also right here. Obviously, this link won't work until Monday because it won't be published till Monday. At-home students, I will find and grade your project through the discussion board. So at-home students, the way I'm going to see your project is by you posting a picture in the discussion board. So on Monday, you'll post it there. Continue to the second page to see the rubric and give yourself a grade after you finish the project. So first off, this is our rubric. So it's going to be out of 15 points. So for types of energies defined and illustrated, you have at least 3 types of energy. All are defined or illustrated. Illustrated means that there's a picture. And that refers to this part up here. Explain what each type of energy is with a definition or picture. And then accuracy of transformations. So you have at least 5 transformations and they're accurate and realistic. And then wow factor. So above and beyond, all components are complete, directions followed, effort is apparent, very neat and creative. So this does not mean that you have amazing artistic skills or you wrote the greatest story ever told. This just means that you put a lot of effort into it, and I want to recognize how much effort you put into this project. And so 5 out of 5, and then of course you can see what other ones would be. Self-assessment. Once you have finished your project, look at the rubric above and give your project a grade out of 5 and then a total out of 15. So for types of energy defined illustrated, go up here and you realize, oh, I do have 3 energy transformations, but I didn't define all of them. So I'll give myself a 4 out of 5 there. Accuracy of transformations. Like, oh, I have like 6 transformations and they are accurate. So I'm just giving myself a 5. And then wow factor. I put a lot of effort into mine. I have everything I need and I tried to be as creative as I could. 5 out of 5 for a total of 14 out of 15 because 4 plus 5 plus 5 is 14. Now, if you notice that you don't have a full 15 out of 15, feel free before you put that picture in that project submission or even send another one, add something to it. Just giving yourself a self-grade right here doesn't mean that it is finalized. So go ahead. If you want to get that up to a 5, add something to your project. All right. So this is your project. So again, today, Friday, May 21st, you are being introduced to it. You're going to have class time on Monday, and it'll be due on Tuesday. If you have any questions about this, please let me know, and have a great day. Bye.